Achtung, Achtung, hier ist Alex Wright, and you are listening to Chat Grapple and Cheat Pops with JB and Chris Dredd. Enjoy it, or I come over and kick your ass.
Hey, what is up, wrestling friends and family? It is me, JB. Next to me, the best Chris in all of wrestling podcasts. That's right, Mr. Chris Dredd. How are you, man?
Good, man. Good. Excited to be back and doing the Ting Blood. We fresh off the Boots outing and the little brunch ting on Sunday.
Oh, brunch. What a banger. Right. Yeah.
What do you think of that, bruv? The old Euros, man.
I liked it, man. It was, chicken and pork.
Trust
together.
me, bruv.
Make it happen.
Boom.
Expect the unexpected. So today, before we get into all the good stuff, let's thank our great friend Domas. Yep. And let's tell you about Surfshark. Because with Surfshark, if you use our code Grapple, you can get 83% off plus 3 months free if you buy the 2-year plan. Because let's face it, your VPN, it needs upgrading. It needs fixing. You don't want Big Brother dipping into your shit.
Fuck that. Little brother, big brother. You don't want
you don't want the dark web knowing your business. Of course not.
What kind of business you in?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So please use the link in the description of wherever you are, getting this from, YouTube or elsewhere.
Correct.
Let us thank Australia for keeping us relevant and keeping us in the charts. Why?
Because they just love a bit of the fucking banter, mate. You know what I mean?
They love the bants, yeah.
Fucking love the bants, bruv. They love it. Very close to our Australian brothers in the way that we deal with stuff. You know, they're one of the only other countries in the world that say the word mate. And no, and anyone can be mate.
Anyone can be mate.
A Doris, it can be a bloke, can be a fucking dog, cat. It can be anyone.
We also dipped into the British charts for a little while. Thank you. As always, we can't state that enough. But why not get it to it? Why not get the fuck to it? There's wrestling news out there. We're not interested right now because we have decided to watch something old and fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's fun. We are hopping back in time once more. We're
getting back in the fucking DeLorean, bro.
We're getting back in the DeLorean. We are ever so gently pushing that thing to 88 miles an hour because we are going back to 1999.
God, Prince would have been partying.
Oh, he would have been. Where are we going first? We're going to Cancun?
Well, let's go Cancun. That's the way I've got it written on my notes, baby.
Let's head to Cancun first because we are heading to the beach. For some reason, it's not a bash at the beach.
No.
It's not Beach Blast. It's fucking Beach Brawl. Spring Break. MTV presents Spring Break Beach Brawl. That is a fucking mouthful.
Yes,
that's what she said. Apparently, this was when I was reading about it, it was taped on the 23rd of January, 1999. I'm not sure if that's right because it also said that the Snow Brawl was the same date. So,
right, okay.
Jimmy Hart is not a teleporter, as far as I'm aware. No. What the hell? Should we just dip straight into it? I got a feeling that this is where Jericho got his idea for the Jericho Cruise.
Quite possibly, bro. I mean, there was a few Jerichoholics in the crowd, and this is peak Jericho. Really, this is he's at his WCW peak. That's what I mean. Yeah. WCW peak Jericho. Not peak as in.
And well, let's just head to the beach, man. Let's whip a shirt off. Let's get a beer in hand because the Nitro girls are already dancing to K7 Come Baby Come. So.
Yeah, bro. Bro, it's just.
No, man, I couldn't take it already. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It was amazing.
It was good. It was a hell of a start. I mean, and then we cut to Kid Rock, one of our color commentators for the show.
Yeah.
Sweet Lord. Jimmy Hart is with him, as is Raven. It's the commentary booth we never knew we wanted.
To be honest, it was pretty funny. I thought that it was great, really. Yeah.
They welcome us. They tell us, it's a battle royale. At which point they add, oh no, royale with cheese.
Yep. The old Pulp Fiction thing going on.
And what makes it a little bit strange for me, and this will be strange for anyone who decides to watch it, because we'll put the link to these shows. I think they're on YouTube.
They are on YouTube.
The band Fear Factory are going to be having a live performance as the wrestling's going on. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I think they Milli Vanilli'd it a bit. I don't think they were live.
Okay.
I don't know.
Millie, yeah.
But they could have been Milli Vanilli in it. Girl, it's true. I think they might have been miming, because the guitar play was going absolutely fucking crazy, the bassist. And I'm not sure. Yeah. But they Roadrunner Records, Fear Factory. Kid Rock might have been on Roadrunner Records. I think it was Limp Bizkit-y kind of thing.
Yeah, it was very all of that.
Quick interlude here, right? A little bit of trivia for everybody, okay?
Oh.
So I have spoken about previously on the podcast about a documentary that everybody should watch if you're a wrestling fan, called Merchants of Cool. Do you remember when I was speaking about it before? It is how MTV, like, group things where they pay young people to come in to basically find out what's cool and what's going on, right? The only way that these fucking things would have been created is through one of these info gathering group things or whatever they did in the late 90s, right? So if you watch the documentary Merchants of Cool, it talks about how they were doing these focus groups with young kids, paying them money, and they found out that wrestling was cool. And this is late 90s, around this time, yeah? The documentary
it was in the late 90s, yeah.
Yeah, in 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, whatever, right? So I think the documentary come out 2000 or 2001 or whatever. And it was talking about, and if you remember as well, any other you guys out there that remember, MTV had the Wrestling Society X.
That was a bit later.
It was a little bit later on.
2004?
Something like maybe 2003. Yeah, 2004. Yeah. At this time, one of these focus groups would have said that wrestling's cool because it was the time of ICP, who were actually involved in WCW quite a bit, and WWE. They were involved in that around them times.
The old juggalo shit.
Yeah, bruv. So these kind of bat crazy fucking ideas come straight from them focus groups, from the documentary Merchants of Cool. I think it might be on YouTube. Wrestling fans watch it. It's fucking great. But it's like a nice in-depth look into how things like this that we're watching now, the fucking WCW Beach Brawl and like
how they become a thing.
How they become a thing. It's because like these focus groups go in and the kids go, yeah, we like fucking rap music, we like heavy metal, we like Kid Rock, we like Rob Zombie, and we like wrestling. And they go, right, let's just fucking let's just chuck it all in and add fucking Raven and Larry Zbyszko just for the fuck of it. But we'll get to
that. Larry turns up later on, yeah.
Yeah, but this is how things like this happen. But it's just mad fucking crazy, man. It's like, you've got a band, a fucking heavy, like a metal band, playing during a fucking battle royale with cheese. Yeah. And it's, it's mental, bro.
There's a trophy. Of course, there's a Beach Brawl trophy to be had. At one point, I'm pretty sure Kid Rock tries to compare wrestling to pimping.
He does. Yes. He
pimping ain't easy.
It's like macking. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I've got to get my Mac on and go and deal with the Nitro girls. And then he talks about one of the girls being like
rhythmically challenged. I'm sure he says
challenged.
that.
Yeah, a rhythmically challenged. Basically saying she ain't got no rhythm. Yeah. She was like dancing like a fucking chump.
And Raven just sort of like, yeah.
They're like laughing. Them two having jokes, bro.
We get cut to someone named Dave, because everyone knows Dave.
Yeah.
He's talking to the band. They talk about who they like as wrestlers, so they think is going to win the Battle Royal. We must add that this show, like on YouTube, as it is without the ads and stuff, is like 20 minutes long.
20 minutes, bro. Yeah. But Fear Factory say that they know Chris Jericho is a Fear Factory fan.
You're probably right.
They just chuck it out there. They just go,
Yeah.
we know Chris Jericho's a Fear Factory fan.
That
Maybe
makes
because he was blowing
sense.
smoke before the show or whatever.
Yeah.
Was Fozzy a thing in '99?
No, not even close. No.
No.
Kid Rock starts doing the introductions, which is equally as odd. He introduces Kidman, who is cruiserweight champion at the time. He then brings out Hugh Morris, who will apparently wear anything for money.
He's shamelessly shilling.
Shamelessly shilling a Fear Factory shirt.
Yeah, amazing.
Rey Mysterio is out next, and there's a little bit that makes me chuckle because I think Kid Rock says he wants Snoop Dogg as a partner one day or something like that.
Yeah.
And then WrestleMania just this year, who's driving Rey Mysterio out?
Yeah, it's weird, right?
It's full circle for him. That's pretty cool.
It's weird because it's a maskless Rey Mysterio as well.
Rey without a mask, yeah.
Rey without a mask. And also, the song that Rey Mysterio comes out to is fucking amazing. It's one of my favourite tracks, hip-hop tracks. And it's Tres Delinquentes by Delinquent Habits, right? And it is just, oh, bruv, that tune, it's like kind of Viva la Raza kind of, you know, because they're Mexicans group. It is Tres Delinquentes. Check out that tune, all right? It was on Loud Records. Amazing. Sorry about that. I love that tune. Well, when I heard it, I popped, bro. I popped.
Yeah, I popped later on for some other songs. Jericho is then out. He gives out the old cheap hop, and then which is one of our favorite things.
You've got to love it.
Yeah, and then he turns on the crowd because he is heel. Chavo Guerrero comes out to song 2. I'm like, yeah, go on, bro.
Yes, bro. Amazing.
That is pure 99 sort of 2000 moves.
And I mean, how big is that tune though, man? Blur song 2.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Still going. Like
yeah,
it is
mate. Banger.
It is a banger. Yeah. And then Perry Saturn comes out to Beautiful People.
Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
And it's funny as well because they say that his favorite album is Antichrist Superstar by Marilyn Manson. Just as a little tidbit aside, it is one of my favorite albums of all time as well.
Okay.
So it's got a tune on there called Worm Boy, an amazing track. If anyone knows anything about Marilyn Manson, they know that album is brilliant. Antichrist Superstar and the tune Worm Boy.
Saturn then goes in for he steals a little cuddle from the female taking the ring gear.
Yeah, he has a little grope.
Little mauling, I think one of them calls it, yeah. And then just before we cut to the break, Kid Rock, I believe, says, stick around like some Backstreet Boys groupies.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Amazing. I mean, these things...
Just perfect, yeah.
You can't get away with this shit now. And it's like, just so... It's like beautiful chaos. All of these shows.
Yeah. It's like my co-host here using the term rat on another show.
I don't think it was on the show. I think it was on the after.
Oh, I must have missed it then. Must have cut it off. No, never mind. You didn't say it. It never happened.
I mean, I will hold my hands up 100%. And when they were talking about rats, I said, mate, all you got to do if you want to know what a rat is, because the guy wasn't 100% sure about the term, said, listen to our interview with Chris Hamrick, and then you'll know what a fucking rat is.
Pick it up in about hour 4. Yeah.
No, I think he says in the first 5 minutes of the thing, he goes, "Oh, y'all from England, right?" We go, "Yeah." He goes, "Y'all still got rats over there?"
Oh my god, yeah.
He literally says it after about 3 minutes. I shit you not. Check out our Chris Hamrick interview. Literally within 3 minutes, he's like, "Y'all still got rats over there?"
Oh man.
Yes.
The bills are paid. We're back from the break. Jimmy Hart is picking Hugh Morris or Chris Jericho to win this. And then we get a line from Kid Rock again, which he's just full of them. He's full of some classics. I think he's shouting to the band to make like Jenna Jameson's in front of you and hit it.
And hit, that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's coming like Jerry Lawler. He's coming with
one
line.
I got to say at this point, the referee's mullet is glorious.
That's beautiful.
I don't know who it is.
He's in the Snow Brawl.
He's in Snow Brawl as well, but his mullet is fantastic.
Oh, it's flowing.
Pure party at the back.
It is.
At this point, I've put on my notes, it's just bare noise.
It is just bare noise. I mean, you've got
distracted.
Kid Rock comes with this line. So he goes, "So Raven, you got my back, right? If I like talk some smack to someone, they try and give me some grief." And he goes, "Yeah, man, I'll back it. I'll back you in that." He goes, "Oh, what about Jim?" He's like, "No, he's on his own."
It's just noise and camera cuts. It's
chaos.
Almost like Kevin Dunn's in charge here.
It's
like Jesus Christ
with the teeth. You know, Roger with the teeth.
I don't know what I'm watching at this point. Like it's
chaos.
Occasionally a little bit of wrestling, lots of noise, and you can just about see some wrestlers getting their shit in.
It is great where they have a break, like in America, they just have fucking commercial breaks in random places. Smack bang in the middle of it, they're like, "Yeah, we're just gonna go for a break.
Got to pay the bills, refill." Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it felt like a highlight video with all that music and all that noise over it, and like the odd move you were seeing in the match. I was like, okay, this is like a long ass music video. Raven is more interested in the after party.
Yeah, he's saying, what we doing after this? Get sorted. What's happening? The important shit.
Confusingly, I think it's Hugh Morris picks up Rey Mysterio for a press slam and just throws him into people instead of throwing him out of the battle royal that he's in, which is very confusing. Yeah, at this point, who gives a fuck? You know, we are at that point. The music is still playing. The camera cuts are plentiful. Let's just keep going. He goes for his moonsault, his no laughing matter finisher, and misses and gets eliminated. Punishment for being such a prat and not throwing out Rey Mysterio.
There's some good stuff going on, man. You've got Perry Saturn has got his skirt over Jericho's head in the corner, and like Raven just shouts, "Simulated sodomy!"
I don't know how he's got away with that one.
It was fucking amazing. I was like, whoa, yo. What did he just say? Like, I had to rewind that shit. It was like, yes, he said simulated sodomy.
Yeah, that was the word he chose.
It was fucking amazing. You've got Perry Saturn lifting up and then throwing Kidman onto Jericho, who's sitting in the corner, and then he Frankensteiners him off. That was a great little move.
Brilliant. It's really good.
Some good stuff like spotted through.
Blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah, literally.
Absolutely, blink and you'll miss it.
Ray goes for a pin at one point.
He does go for a pin later on in the match, yeah. Chavo just dives out.
Yeah, I thought that was incredible.
Chavo just dives over the top rope and he's like eliminates himself.
You know why? Because he had in his mind a blink into the future where he saw Rey Mysterio coming out to Eddie Guerrero's music, and it really pissed him off. I
think he's trying to say he was working. That's what the latest update on that is, that he was working the marks.
Okay, right.
It was it was all part of a plan, you know,
we'll get to that.
to draw money.
We'll get to that.
All right, mate. Oh man, Perry Saturn, massive German suplex.
You know what?
Oh, good.
I love Perry Saturn.
Yeah.
I love him.
That mid-90s, late 90s Perry Saturn is
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Really good. Like, especially like when he's just joined WCW.
Yeah.
You know, his character is that he's just a bit of a hitman. He's just a wrestler that can just do shit. And I quite enjoyed that version of Perry Saturn. You eliminate the stuff's good in ECW. WWE stuff, you know, big thumbs down. But
you know what? It's a shame, man. I mean, who was it that he beat the shit out of? The jobber.
Mike Bell.
Yeah, it was Mike Bell, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean,
he's the fuck out of him.
Yeah, and Mike Bell is actually the brother of Chris Bell, who created the fantastic documentary Bigger, Stronger, Faster. Yeah, fucking great documentary about steroids, wrestling, blah blah blah. Mike Bell's in that as well. But yeah, fucking
not getting beaten up by Perry Saturn in that.
Not getting beaten up by Perry Saturn.
Yeah. So just at this point, I'm just worried that Perry Saturn just following him around.
Yeah, just fucking dropping him on his fucking head.
Kidman gets eliminated. I can't remember how.
Yeah, at this point, it is just a blur of people.
Jericho throws out Perry Saturn. I said, for all we know, this could be an amazing match, and we just wouldn't know it because the camera cuts are so shit. And there's a lot of noise.
Yeah, I think
and it's not crowd noise; it's music. They do learn their lesson.
Yeah.
In the Snow Brawl, but in the Beach Brawl, it's noise, camera cut, noise.
There's some good stuff going on, but like you say, it's hard to look at what's going on with the camera cuts and the fucking, you know, like really loud, like fucking growling.
It is a bit growly, yeah. Chris Jericho wins it. He eliminates Rey Mysterio. And then the three commentators present the trophy to Jericho. Jericho at this point calls Kid Rock Kid. And before you can even get anything else out, Perry Saturn's dropping Jericho.
Yeah,
back in there.
With the fucking trophy.
Yeah, smashes the trophy, and that's it. We're done.
It's
fucking finished.
Beautiful chaos.
20 odd minutes of just noise, wrestling, and camera cuts. It is fuck, man. Like it is a ride and a half. That is.
It is. But again, people can watch it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, we will definitely put the links up because it is just nuts. I mean, do we just go straight to the Snow Brawl? Like,
well, they obviously didn't learn their lesson the first time round. They thought
they learned one lesson, not to have a live musical performance when the wrestling's on. That was the only lesson I think they learned when they decided to go to Big Bear, California, and do the Snow Brawl. Sure, why not? Yeah, the first one worked so fucking well.
It was 1999, mate. Anything goes.
I think it did, especially at the after party with Raven and Kid Rock. Yeah. We are welcomed again by the Nitro Girls dancing in the ring, this time at the Snow Brawl. But this time, the music, it's The Offspring.
Give it to me, baby. And they were better Nitro Girls as well. They could actually dance. They
could actually dance. But yeah, that song, I was just in stitches of laughter. I was like, yeah, this is the one for me.
This is it, baby.
We are welcomed by Rob Zombie, not Kid Rock. Rob Zombie, lead commentator, along with Jimmy Hart again, and Larry Zbyszko, who for some reason just takes a shot at Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, like instantly.
Calls him the Walking Dead.
Within a minute, he's like, "Yeah, amazing."
What the fuck is wrong with him? I don't know what that was about, but yeah, he takes a instant shot at Dusty. Like, it's like, wow, Larry, like, who hurt you?
You know, because at this point, Dusty was at WCW, weren't he?
Not sure. No, I don't think so. I don't think he was. I think he was out because he does a little stint in ECW, doesn't he? Like, around that, I'm sure. Like in that 99-2000. I can't remember what year it was.
Haven't worked with the Walking Dead since I worked with Dusty Rhodes.
Old man.
Amazing.
It must be a wild wrestling show because Conan is coming down on a snowmobile. And Insane in the Membrane is playing.
Fucking amazing, bro. It was just, and he's got a mic as well, and he's like trying to rap but not rapping, and he's just like, "Hola mi raza."
Yeah, he's trying to do his catchphrases, which obviously aren't over with the Big Bear, bust in crowd that you've mentioned. Because it's most likely people that have just been brought in because it looks cool and all that stuff. Like they don't know his fucking catchphrases.
Yeah. Some of them knew. There was
there was a couple you could. Yeah, there was a couple at the front.
Hear it. Yeah,
but I'm not having that. There was a mad wrestling crowd there for that. No. But that was still funny though.
It was great.
At which point, chaos is introduced. Cue the pandemonium for that. Everyone's favorite bag carrier. Disco Inferno. Disco's been pretty hot on Twitter this week. He's been going after a former guest of ours. So
yeah, I mean it's
and Conan too. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah,
both been at it.
We'll have to speak to our boy about that, man.
We will. There is a couple of lines about Disco just carrying bags for Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. It's probably true.
Yeah.
No lies detected yet. Who else? Kidman's back. Billy Kidman still holding the cruiserweight title, and he has got a very vocal female following. They are screaming for Kidman like he's a Backstreet Boy.
Literally. All right.
Brian Adams. I mean, God bless that man. He comes out and he is not interested.
They say this man would love to get his hands on the Hanson kids.
I didn't know what that meant, and I didn't want to ask.
I don't know what they were trying to say. He'd love to get his hands on the Hanson kids. I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad we've got that out of the way.
He tells the ring announcer, whose name is Stuttering John, cool name, to show some passion when you're introducing someone from the NWO, and then he disses the crowd and calls them weenies or punks or something.
Geeks,
geek, that stuff.
Yeah, good.
Wrath is up next. The Master of the Meltdown,
Adam Bomb.
Yeah, formerly known as Adam Bomb. And then Booker T, who is down with OPP.
Yeah, you know me. I've got. It's so funny. We both written down the same thing. It's like he comes out like smiling, like absolutely like ear to ear. You down with OPP?
Yeah, he is. He is living the life there. He's coming out to some sick music. He's working in the mountains for some reason.
Yeah.
And yeah, I did note that this is another 20-minute show, Snow Brawl, and with the intros and all that, it was 8 minutes.
Yeah, the match itself was under 10, I think.
Yeah, so we had all of that fun and laughter with 8 minutes of just pure introductions and pissing about. Why not? Instead of ringing a bell to start the match, Rob Zombie shoots a gun into the air.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Why the fuck not?
True to real life, everybody hates disco. The geezer's getting pummeled from bell to bell here.
Absolutely battered, mate. Yeah.
Wrath is out first. I've noted here that the match is terrible so far, and I feel that. Chaos gets tossed out by Conan. Billy Kidman gets a pop for dropping disco.
Yeah,
I thought that was good.
It was great.
Did I mention that I hate this match?
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to mention it again.
The first one was
fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it was absolute dog shit. Man.
This makes Beach Brawl look like a 60-minute classic.
It does. It is an absolute.
It's bad. Like, I don't remember how Conan got eliminated.
I can't remember. No.
Yeah. Billy Kidman takes a spin kick from Booker T, which is probably one of the better parts of the match, and goes out. Like, it was. I feel for Kidman here. 2 of these, battle royal things, and he's not won one of them.
So this one, like you said before, there's no live band, but there is music being played in the background. Bit
of noise, yeah.
Yeah, so there is a little bit of noise, but it's not as like kind of chaotic. But there is shit being played in the background.
In a move that makes no sense, with the last 3 people in the ring being 2 heels, Bryan Adams and Disco Inferno, God knows why, and Booker T, the babyface, came out to he was down with OPP,
Yeah, me,
smiling and everything. They chuck him out. They chuck out Booker T, so you're left with 2 heels.
Yeah.
At the end of the battle royal, where's the sense?
Well, it's like they ganged up, and someone in commentary was saying, "What, are they going to split the trophy? They're going to share the trophy or something?" And then they were giving it the old, Disco was trying to give it the dance in. And
they're not going to split the trophy because Bryan Adams double crosses Disco very quickly and throws him into the snow outside the ring. Bryan Adams then wants to thank the little people for nothing, and that includes the punks, the weenies, and the geeks. He also says he'll be waiting at the bottom of the
hill,
of the hill, practicing his clotheslines.
It's fucking great stuff.
It's a cracking line, I gotta say. I'm practicing my clotheslines on all of you lot that come down the hill. Like,
it is amazing.
Something you can visualize.
Yeah. As they're coming down on the old snowboards, he's just there, clothesline,
decking them all,
one by one.
And then out of nowhere, someone dressed in security gear, turns out to be Conan, just like Beach Brawl, blindsides him.
Yes.
He says something very straight. He says that you've got to bow down, toss my salad, and peel my potatoes.
Yeah, it's like
that is some serious, freaky, fucked up shit.
That is Conan telling him to toss his salad and peel his potatoes. It's almost the last line that is said on the show. Literally,
yeah. One of the last lines you hear is Conan telling someone else to toss his salad.
Yeah.
MTV in the late 90s, everyone. That's wow. And that's it. We're out of here. We're out of Big Bear. We're back in regular day. 2 20-minute shows on YouTube. I beg that anyone goes and checks them out just to see, how good and terrible they are.
Yeah.
Because they are fucking terrible.
They're so shit that they're good.
I mean, yeah, some of it's really shit and it's not good. Some of it's just, some of it's just fun. The ref's mullet, he's in both shows. Worth the 2 seconds you're going to watch it for.
But definitely watch it. Anyone who's watching this show, we put ourselves through watching that for fun. Why the fuck not?
Yes,
a nice little review to like farm our way back into reviews after a bit of a hiatus. But what a couple of fun shows to watch, though.
Oh, absolutely. Where are we now? We're in the present day.
We're in 2023.
We're in 2023. Raw has just happened. Today is Tuesday. There's a new world title belt on the horizon, and CM Punk gets thrown out of backstage. What the fuck is going on?
Bro, let me say, when I heard that this had happened, right, I can almost, in my mind, I can just envision Punk saying, because Moxley was like, before on his missus' show, he was saying like, oh, I could have quite easily turned up at SummerSlam backstage or whatever if I wanted to with the belt and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So Punk's like, fuck it, man. They're in fucking Chicago. I'm going.
I will actually turn up, yeah.
Yeah, and he fucking turns up, apparently has a chat with Triple H, and Vince apparently chucks him out.
Vince doesn't physically throw him out. He tells him to leave or whatever, and he's escorted out.
But apparently he was able to chat with The Miz while he was there.
I don't understand any of the point of this.
I don't know what is going on. Is that Punk just so he can go back to AEW and go, I just literally do what I want? Yeah,
spoke to The Miz, didn't I?
He could go to Maxwell. Spoke to your boy The Miz, didn't I?
Yeah, he big times him. Yeah, I spoke to The Miz. Don't need to talk to you. I'm not really sure where any of that. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where we are with that. AEW have apparently released prices for the tickets for Wembley for the big show. Recent pictures that were put out by someone saying that most of it was going to be tarped off are not true, according to AEW. I think that they're looking for an 80,000 plus crowd. I don't think they're going to get
on his way to Wembley.
Yes.
AEW's going to do it again.
I don't think they're going to get the numbers they're expecting, but the prices aren't bad. I mean, was it 1,500 quid ringside? Yeah, easy.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought they said between 30 quid and 500 quid.
No, from what I was reading again, 1,500 quid for ringside, and as low down as 30 quid for your nosebleeds.
Nosebleeds.
Yeah.
So the 1,500 quid ones is going to be sitting on Tony's lap, sniffing coke off Britt Baker's arse.
Sounds like a party.
Because that's what Tony does on the weekends.
Well.
And Shivani, probably. Actually, and Christian, from what we hear.
Allegedly, right?
Allegedly, yeah.
So that's Wembley bound, I guess, are we? They have started announcing shows around the AEW show, mainly on the Saturday beforehand. It's something we have already spoken about. We said it was going to happen. It was most likely to happen. And now I think it's Defy and Progress are doing a joint show for Electric Ballroom in Camden. Yeah. I don't think Rev Pro have a venue. They have said that they are doing a show on the Saturday as well.
Bro, it's got to be Stevenage, man.
I said, you know what? I said this earlier today to our good friend, Cactus Matt. I said, fuck it. Bring Impact to Wembley Arena.
Oh, mate.
On the Saturday.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Someone tell whoever's in charge over at Impact now.
Fucking Dixie.
I don't think it's Dixie.
Get Dixie on the phone. She'd always be in charge, mate. What are you talking about? Fucking Dixie.
Who's the guy that looks like Kevin Owens a little bit?
Oh yeah, it's matey boy. Yeah, I know. Because
Scott D'Amore.
Scott D'Amore, yeah. Because
someone tell him that Wembley Arena's free. Why the fuck not?
I'll tell you what, bruv. I have seen many an Impact Wrestling Strike TNA show in Wembley Arena, and they were fucking great. Yeah, don't give a fuck.
Were they packed?
They were packed, bruv.
Okay.
Packed.
Well, there you go. Why not?
Obviously.
Why not? Don't you dare put Ring of Honor on the night before.
The Perk Angle days.
Perk Angle. Yeah. That's doing somersaults and all sorts. And
fucking love that guy, man. Fuck.
Yes. Crazed Kurt. What else do we need to talk about?
We need to talk about the lawsuit that a certain individual that was at TNA. Raaka Khan.
Good
Raaka
God,
Khan.
man.
Let me rock you, Raaka Khan.
I've seen a bit of it. I don't understand.
Bruv,
she's suing like 20 people.
I'm gonna more than that, bro. There's a 48-page document. All right, I'll let you into a little secret. Okay, I tried to contact Raaka Khan on Facebook years ago. okay, to get her on the show because I was a huge TNA fan. She was there at the time of the Scott Steiner mathematics promo. Yeah.
Ah, yes.
I tried to contact her years ago on here, right, to try and get her on the show. And I actually spoke to her, and she said, and this is no joke, I was trying to find the message earlier today. She said, and I quote, "I'm going for a few legal problems at the moment. When I get this sorted, right, she was on it, okay? And she was going to come on. And I can't remember. I was trying to find the message. But yeah, Raaka Khan was on Facebook and I tried to contact her to get her on the show. Spoke to her. She said, like, there's some shit. I've got some shit going on. Let me get back to you or whatever. And then literally she never got back to me. And then I see all of this crazy shit going on. She's basically saying that a load of people tried to kidnap her and her kid. What actually happened was she was getting in trouble for, I think, kidnapping or grabbing her children that
Very
she
strange.
didn't have custody of or something, allegedly. Like I say, I'm not 100% on what was going on, but I was trying to find the message that, you know, I was chatting with her and trying to get her on the show. This is when we first started the show.
Okay, 2020 times.
This is early days, bruv. Like, you know, I was talking when we was talking to Mike Drosy and then, like, you know,
wow, we are going back.
Really early time. She's lost the plot a little bit, dude.
Well, it's been okayed by a judge, right?
Well, no.
It can be brought forward.
What's been said is, if you want to pay the money to go ahead with the court case, then, you know, then fine. You know, it is. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, dude. And yeah, like I say, I did contact her to try and get her onto the show. She was only there for a year.
Oh.
You know, she was only there like 2008, 2009. So she was only really in TNA for a year maximum, really.
But Raaka Khan aside,
yeah,
is there anything else that has caught your eye this week?
Yes, Chavo Guerrero, and what he said.
Chavo saying a couple of things here and there about Ray. You know, he doesn't need to use the Guerrero name. He has since come out and said it was a work he was trying to. You know, but again, like I don't understand who he's trying to work or what he's trying to work. Is he trying to work an angle? Is he coming back to TV? Doubtful. So you're stuck. Do you have a pick for World Heavyweight Champion? I have two in mind.
What do you think of the belt?
I don't mind it.
I think it looks nice, man.
I certainly wouldn't be making a video for YouTube to say how everybody hates it when 9 out of the 10 comments were positive about the belt. Excuse me, what culture? Oh, sorry, it was a cough. Yeah, need to watch that.
Culture wrestling.
Yeah, bullshit. Clickbaity nonsense. I get people have got to make their money and, you know, you almost respect their hustle, but when they're just flat out lying and chatting shit, there's no respect. I've got two people in mind for the world championship.
Yeah.
Heavyweight championship, whatever you want to call it. First one is, of course, Seth Rollins. He deserves it. He's been a bit of a workhorse, hasn't he, for a year or a couple of years now?
He really has, yeah.
Sorry, no, I have three. I have two more. I have one which would be out of nowhere, which would be Dominic Mysterio. That would just cat amongst the pigeons. That would. And my third one, which is more logical, would be The Miz.
Yeah, see, The Miz, yeah.
But outside of that, Seth Rollins.
Do you know my pick?
Go on. Oh, okay.
LA Knight.
Yeah. I thought LA Knight might figure into it.
Fucking LA Knight, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dummy. Yeah. Give it to LA Knight.
He's over like Rover, isn't he?
Give it to him. Him with a strap would just be like the biggest arrogant prick ever. I love it.
But he's not getting the booze, is he? He's getting cheered like everywhere he goes. He's too fucking charismatic.
Yeah, he's my dude, bro. My dude.
Sorry, Eli Drake. Yeah.
Eli Drake.
Yeah,
LA Knight. Did I say LA Knight?
I was watching a bit of Eli Drake stuff on Impact from back when, and it was good shit.
When he's got he does the show, and he's there. I think one of them is there with the button. He's there with James Storm, and he's just James Storm's drinking beers. He just keeps slapping it. Yeah, it's because he's like, dummy, yeah, dummy, yeah. And he's like, if you hit that button one more time, I'm gonna smash your face in. It's just like, oh, it's amazing. It's fucking good stuff. But yeah, that's I say it's my pick. It's my hope that they give LA Knight that, that strap.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Like I said, this week there is a draft. There is all kinds of mix-ups ahead in the road. I believe the championship match will be in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
yeah, like hell, it could even be defended at Money in the Bank in London. Who knows?
Man, I want to see LA Knight in the UK. I mean,
I'm sure he'll be there. Yeah,
because we've got a few shows. We've got a show on the Friday, and then the big show on the Saturday. We'll be at Carnival. Boom, 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 we'll be fucking daggering, yeah.
Not getting daggered.
Not getting daggered. We'll be daggering Depp on stage, yeah.
There's going to be an AEW float at the parade.
Mate,
the carnival isn't there? Fucking
they're
hell.
lucky there won't be a chat, grapple, and cheat pops one.
Okay. Why not wrap this? Why not say thank you to everyone for checking us out this week? We hope you enjoyed the review. We've missed them. We hope you have as well. A lot of people quite enjoy the reviews of us just chatting shit for an hour, or probably more, because usually much longer shows. But we beg you, check out these WCW Snow Brawl and Beach Brawl shows. They are too fun for you not to watch them and go, oh yeah, that's what he was talking about. Where can they find us?
They can find us on Podbean, Spotify, Deezer, Castbox, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, every single podcast app that is possibly available. You can dagger away to us in your ears on any podcast platform. You can watch us on YouTube, as you are hopefully doing now, and see our mugs. You know what I'm saying? You can catch us on the socials. So you can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Chat Grapple Pops. Also, quickly, I did want to do this at the beginning, but I've got to call him out because I saw a tweet that you and Good Bad Cop was having a little thingy.
Okay.
Where's Bishop, bloke?
Oh, that is a good question.
Right.
I made that point. I said, for the weekly fixes, good cop, bad cop, but for, when he's up and running, instead of being the tease that he can be.
He's a prick tease, bro. He's basically got us with a semi-lob on, and then he's fucked off again. So I know he doesn't really watch the YouTube, he listens to it, yeah. But if you could see what my face, Bishop, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the day look from fucking Friday After Next. Okay, Bish, man, we need you back, and I want him on. We're gonna have to get him on, bruv. We're gonna have to make contact.
Plenty of people we need to get on.
We need to slide in his DMs, fam.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we can do that.
We're gonna slide. So I was meant to say at the beginning of the show, because I saw your little where you was talking about on Twitter, and that I was like, do you know what? Like he's slightly parring, man, isn't it?
He's a fucking tease, yeah.
He's a tease, bruv. He gets us a little bit excited, and then fucking does one. So Bishop, yeah, we're calling you out. We're gonna slide in your DMs, fam. You know what I'm saying? UK style. Be like, yo, blood, what's going on, fam? Yeah?
You
come on the pod or what?
Yeah, I don't know where to go with that.
Bro, that's it, mate.
Yeah,
we love him, and we want him back. We want him back on the show, and we wish him well as well. Because we know, you know what I mean? There's people who've got real life and that, and podcasts and doing the shows ain't the be all and end all. We've got real shit that goes on because we're real people. We might be superstars in our own eyes.
In
but
Australia.
we are not. Yeah, we're just literally like no Matthew Kelly. We ain't stars in their eyes. But yeah, we wish him well. But we do, again, like JB always says, we thank everybody for watching because we love doing this. It's been great doing another review. And everyone, please watch these fucking batshit crazy shows. They're on YouTube. We'll put the links in the description. Please do.
watch the batshit crazy shows, subscribe. It's down there. You don't have to hit the notifications if you don't want. Just tickle the bell. Just give it the bishop and tease us just a little bit.
That's right.
See, now I'm doing it. That's fucking terrible, isn't it? Hit the subscribe button.
Do it.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. What else can we say apart from that? I'm JB. Next to me is the best Chris in all of wrestling podcasts, Mr. Chris Dredd. Can you hear the music in the background? I think you can. That means they're telling us to get the fuck out. They're dragging us out like CM Punk.
Wrap it up.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.